Hello everyone, good morning all of you. Welcome to you all in our today's third online lecture of chapter number 1, Building with Bricks. In our previous lecture, we studied the different types of floor pattern and different types of design. Today we are going to study about the special arc. Then after the manufacturing process of bricks and then the sums regarding bricks. Now what is special arc? You can see in this picture there is one special arc. It has a nice name. In Gujarati we can say Ghungat Wali Mehrab. In English, we can say the arc with a veil. You can also see the jali of this window, which is very beautiful and that is made by different types of bricks. It is made of a thin brick. Different phases of bricks, Jamal and Kalu. Jamal and Kalu, that is the masons of Jagrati school, said that their grandfathers used many different kinds of bricks. You can see here there is a different kind of bricks. In this you can see these all bricks are different from each other, different from previous bricks. These all bricks in the shape it is a thin and also it's a shape. The shape of these bricks is a different from that. Different faces of bricks. First, how many faces do you see of the longest brick? You can see here. Here you can see only the two faces of bricks. Is there any brick which has more than 6 faces? You can see more than 6 faces of any of the bricks? No, we can't see more than 6 faces of any of the bricks because there is a maximum 6 faces of the brick. Now again we see one story regarding bricks. Ganesh and Sahiba live near a kiln where the bricks are made. Can you guess how high is the chimney? Do you know what is chimney? Where the bricks are made. That known as chimney. You can see here this is the picture of chimney. Now what is the height of this chimney? About 5 meters, about 15 meters or about 50 meters. So this is the longest brick, so we can say the height of this brick is about 50 meters. Ganesh and Sahiba love to look at the patterns of bricks in the long lines kept out to dry. They also watch how the bricks are made. Let us see also how bricks are made. First, manufacturing process of bricks. First, they prepare the clay for the brick manufacturing like this. In this picture, you can see how they prepare clay for brick manufacturing. Then after the second step, after the preparation of clay, the second step is molding of clay for brick manufacturing. Now you see In the molding process, prepared clay is molded into brick shape. This process can be done in two ways according to the scale of the project. Now you can see here in this molding process made by man. This is known as hand molding process, and this process only possible where the scale of the business is small. Now this is another picture for molding of clay. In this picture, the molding done by the machines. Where it is possible, where the size of the business is large, at that moment this thing is possible. After molding of clay, the third process is drying of raw bricks. After molding process, the bricks contain some amount of moisture in it. So drying is to be done, otherwise they may be cracked while burning. So like this picture, the drying of raw materials. After of drying the raw materials, burning of bricks. In this stage, the bricks will gain hardness and strength. So it is important stage in manufacturing of bricks. So you can see here how the burning of bricks process is to be done. This is known as a brick kiln. There are many brick kilns in India and thousands of them. Do you know the meaning of 100,000? Let us see. In this table you can see there is a different groups. The first group of ones, then after the group is thousand, and then after there is a group of. So see, under the ones table there is a ones, then after there is a tens, then after there is a hundred. After that, under the thousand group, there is a 1000, and then there is a 10,000. Under the table of lakh, there is a 1 lakh, and then after there is a 10 lakh. So, the short form of ones is O, short form of tens is T, short form of hundreds is a H. Then how you can write down 1000 in the shortest form? So for the 1000 you can write down TH. TH means 1000. Now what about the 10,000? For this 10,000, the symbol of 1000 you know already. The 1000 of symbol is TH only. And what about the 10? So you have to add also one 10. So the symbol, short symbol for 10,000 is TTH. If you want to represent lakh, then by L you can represent lakh. And if you want to represent 10 lakh, then you have to write down TL. If you want to write down 10, then you can write down 1010. If you want to write down hundreds, then you can write down 100. If you want to write down thousand, then you can write down 1000. What about 10,000? In a 10,000, after 1 you have to put 40. So it becomes 10,000. If you want to write down lakh, then after 1 you have to write down 50. So it becomes 1 lakh. And then after, in a 10 lakh, how many zeros are there? There is a 6 zeros. How many tens make a 100? So see here, how many tens means which number multiply by 10? then you get 100. So the answer is 10. 10 tens are 100. So how many tens make 100? So we can say 10 tens make 100. Means when two tens multiply by each other, means 10 multiply by 10, you get 100. Your another question, how many hundreds make a 1 lakh? Means what? Which number multiply by 100, then you get 1 lakh. So you can see here in 100 how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. And in a 1 lakh how many zeros? You can see here. Here it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 zeros. So you have to multiply by 1 and then after 3 0 means 1000. When we multiply by 100 with 1000, at that time we get 1 lakh. So we can say 1000 hundreds make 1 lakh. Your third question. What is the meaning of 100,000? 100,000 means we have to multiply 100 with 1000. Then what we are getting? We are getting 1 lakh. So we can say when 100,000, the meaning of 100,000 is 1 lakh. Let us see some sums regarding bricks. First sum. If the cost of 1 10,500 and the cost of type 2 brick is rupees 9,800, then you have to find out the total cost of both types of bricks. So first of all you have to decide in this sum what we have to do. We have to do addition or we have to do the subtraction. So to decide what we have to do, we have to see the last statement. So your last statement is find the total cost. With the help of this clue, with the help of this statement, we know that in this sum we have to do the addition of the cost of type 1 brick and the cost of type 2 bricks. Let us do with the help of table. So first of all you have to write down here all the periods, ones, tens, hundreds, thousand and 10,000, because in our sum the amount which they given till 10,000. That's why we have to write down the groups till 10,000. The first 10,500, that is the cost of type 1 brick, plus we have to do add the cost of type 2 brick. So the cost of type 2 brick is 9,800. When we are doing the addition of this type 1 bricks cost and type 2 bricks cost, we get total cost of that both types. So we can start our addition from ones place. 0 plus 0, 0. Then again 0 plus 0, 0. Then 5 plus 8, 5 plus 8, 13. We have to write down 3 here and 1 in the carry forward. So 1 plus 0, 1 and 1 plus 9, 10. So we are not supposed to write down 10 directly in a thousand column. We have to put 0 and 1 in a carry forward. And 1 plus 1, it's a 2. So what is the total cost of both types of bricks? So we can say that therefore the total cost of both type of bricks is rupees 20,300. Now see one another sum regarding the bricks. First, if the cost of type 1 bricks is rupees 10,500 and The cost of type 2 brick is rupees 9800. Then find the difference between the cost of both types of bricks. So what we have to do in this? Again we read find the difference. Find the difference means we have to subtract cost of type 1 brick minus cost of type 2 brick. So let us see here. Draw one table, write down the periods, ones, tens, hundred, thousand and 10,000. First, the number which is bigger that you have to write down first. So, the cost of type 1 brick has a big number. That's why we have to write down here 10,500. Then after 0 minus 0, 0. Then again 0 minus 0, 0. 5 minus 8, is it possible? Not possible. So we have to cut 5. Then we have to borrow from 0, but 0 has nothing. So we are going to 1. So when we cut this 5, we have to write down 15. Then 0, nothing has. So we have to write down here 9. And from 1, it's a 0. So 15 minus 8, it's a 7. 9 minus 1, 9 minus 9, it's a 0. And 0 minus 0, 0. So we can say that the difference between the cost of both types of brick is rupees 700. Thank you all of you. I hope you all understand these all topics very nicely, and please complete your assignment and submit it to me.